All right, using trigonometric identities to simplify or solve equations. Here is we have tangent x sine x plus secant x cosine square x. We're going to learn a strategy how to simplify this expression. Here is you see tangent and sine. Do you see any relationship between tangent and sine? Okay, so tangent is sine over cosine. So that's plan one or step one. We will break down tangent to be sine over cosine. Second, you have secant x cosine square x. You see a relationship? Do you see any relationship between secant and cosine? I hear you. Secant is 1 over cosine. So plan 2 is to convert secant to be 1 over cosine. Okay. So let's do that here. Tangent will be sine x over cosine x. And we have this sign. Just bring it down. Sine x. Plus. We convert secant to be 1 over cosine x. And we have here cosine square x. So you have two items here. Look at it. Sine over cosine times sine. And here's 1 over cosine, over cosine. And here's over cosine. That's good. So we have two terms, both of them, they have denominator of cosine x. Let's have cosine x here. Cosine x is common denominator. So cosine x here. And numerator will be sine times sine is sine squared. Sine square x. Plus this term, you have denominator is cosine x. And numerator will be 1 times cosine square is cosine square. Just keep it as cosine square x. We don't need to simplify this because I need it. So the common denominator here will be cosine x. Just take it as common, cosine x. And the numerator will be sine square x plus cosine square x. Sine square x plus cosine square x. You see? We obtain the identity sine square x plus cosine square x. I told you before to keep it. Always remember this identity. And I hear you now. Oh, okay. Sine square plus cosine square equals what? 1. Divided by cosine x. So the result of that will be 1 over cosine x, and 1 over cosine x is what? Secant x. This is the final solution. So we simplify all of that to be only secant x.